They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9 and into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and play. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Here, look at this Baltimore defense.
They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
I'm about to say something that seems really obvious, but you hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball. Well, they told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really wanted him to be that guy. And that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
First down, Ravens.
So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And running a little hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Shelling through the defense. And the Chiefs are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Mahomes firing complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 47. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So nothing doing there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a second and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now 1 yard to go on third down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. Now Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Second down and 4.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's caught. And the Chiefs are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here we go now on first and goal. Now Patrick going to change the play. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. But they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They got there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. That's complete right around the 8. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Big chunk of real estate cover on the scramble. And it will be 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 3 yards out. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Armour-Davis. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, here's Jackson. Touchdown! Jamison Williams, 30 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next to score, Ravens 14, Chiefs 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but having that proven that they can go down and score. So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Looking downfield for Kelsey. It's caught inside the 25. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there as time expires in the 1st half.
And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding the situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now it's Jackson.
That one too wide and incomplete.
Got the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This time Jackson will throw it. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, and it's incomplete. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. For a Ravens touchdown from 13 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be blocked out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll set up a throw. He finds his man complete. That's Stanley. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. And again, it's Chubb. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. That's out to Chubb, complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
running for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Mahomes going to throw.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
I ain't going to scan downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the ball 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the 46-yard line.
To throw is Jackson.
That's going deep for Bateman.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
54 yards.
And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Ravens 28, Chiefs 14. Justin Tucker at the kickoff for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
23. Yellow. Hey, 57. Hey, 57, 57.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Rolling to his right.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10.
Mahomes to throw once more.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Marcus Williams on the coverage.
Mahomes now to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jalen Armour-Davis.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Jackson to throw. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Jamison Williams
with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game.
And the Ravens are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right.
And this is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right.
There's another catch by the running back, Nick Chubb.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Mahomes. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 40 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Baltimore.
What are you doing? Were they even paying attention?
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
DC, ready? DC.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that foot, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. A tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. Jackson now. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
With this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80%.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. That pass caught. It's Williams. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First down, Ravens.
No, we changed it.
Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Remember in preseason, we went to different training camps and visiting teams, and we often see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills.
Yep.
And, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw, it's Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
He'll get this to about the 38.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Now Lamar changing the look.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right. That is caught. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, this was a very close ball.